However, we're probably only gonna have this property for 1 year. So, if they get me excited and something I'm gonna put on the wall, I'm gonna take them. And if 2 of them come out at the same time, we might see the old 2 laser beams flying across the field at the same time. The old 1, 2, 3 shoot. So it's about 85, 87 degrees right now, so we got the ozonics pumping. The dead downwind sprayed down twice when we left the truck and when we got here. It's probably only a 150 yards from the truck, so we should be all set. We're in the shade, but on the way in here, there's already a deer in the food plot, so it's a young buck. So I'm thinking they're going to be coming out early, even though it's 85. Opening day, Ohio. We've had some good luck on opening day, so to say the expectations are high would be an understatement. We're ready to rock. Trying out the new this kid go? Where'd Kicker 2 go?
Yeah, here we go. We're on live. Nice. Look at all that.
Well, like I said when we were up in the tree stand, we're going to see how these muzzy hybrid trocar things do on a big buck. So they don't look like they open up too much, but I mean they get out there a little bit. So I don't know, we'll see. We will see.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, wow. Wow. Travis.
A little bit of story, please.
All right, well, you guys saw the video from last night. We had this guy and about another 140-inch, 3.5-year-old come in, and he, it's just nice when 99% of the plan worked out exactly like it should have. We've had a nice little food plot there with clover and some good grasses and a little bit of alfalfa. We've been watching this guy. I think this is really the first buck that we had a picture of out here, which is pretty neat because we have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 other nice bucks out here. 3.5-year-old, you know, up and comers, good character. All of them have kicks off the left side for some reason, but this was the oldest one we have, a 4.5, so we wanted to get him out to make some room for another big mature buck to come in. So we cleared some space for the rest of the season, so when these bucks start traveling a little bit more, when they start cutting the beans, we should be good. Should be able to have another guy take his core area, because there's plenty of does, plenty of food up there. Really the only food within, I don't know, a good 10 miles whenever they start cutting the beans and everything. So we should be all set come, you know, the rut and the late season up here. So yeah, he's a good quality Ohio opening day buck. I definitely couldn't pass him up. He's a target buck, and we got him. Just took about 12 hours longer than we expected to get him. So you can see it's a low lung shot. Didn't really get any good arteries, but he went about a good 250 yards downhill. So we'll be getting our workout in for the week. But it was fun. It was a blast, and we got him. So positives all the way around.
Yeah, good job, Brad.
Co-pilot was Joseph.
Joseph
Yeah.
P. Lindemann.
Yeah.
Nice.
First time cameraman.
First time cameraman. Alrighty. Opening day 2016 is in the books. We got 2 deer for the freezer, and we took out a mature buck to make some room for another mature buck to move in later on in the season. So we had about 85 degrees and a swirling wind last night, and there's no question in my mind that ozonics was the reason that we had these deer around us for 2+ hours, the last 2 hours of the evening. None of them winded us. We had the does around us for the first hour and a half, and this boy and another deer we called the Kicker 2, or Joe calls him can opener, came out in the last 30 minutes of good camera light. So hopefully you can make it out pretty well. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. You know, you wait all year, you plan, you prep, and you know, the last 2 years it's came together for us opening day in Ohio. So, you know, couldn't be happier, couldn't be more blessed.
spending good time in the stand with good friends and taking a nice deer to boot. It's just icing on the cake. But yeah, Ohio 2016, another opening day buck. Chief Outdoors, getting it done. We don't normally have them pattern very well or ever, but yeah, 2 years in a row we've got it done. But now we're off to watch the Bengals beat up on the Broncos, hopefully. Anything you got to say, Joe?
Let's get ready for next weekend for Indiana.
Indiana opener, October 1st. We'll be out there. We got the food plots going and going with a little eagle seed out there for the first time that the deer are just absolutely pounding. We got a dozen of them in it every single night. So hopefully we get more of the same, and maybe Joseph will be my cameraman again. He's got a little bit of practice to do.
Yep.
So he's, if you can't tell, he's got some nice brows, good G2s, good mass, just a solid classic Ohio 8-point, really. Good 4.5-year-old deer, which he's the only 4.5-year-old we got out here so far this year. So it's good to get him out and again make room for a bigger one to move in and take his place. But only the most exciting parts of the year to come. And in Ohio we're allowed to hunt to February, so we got plenty of time to get another one down.
That's right.
I'm done though, so I guess I'm camera boy in Ohio. But yeah, great times. Appreciate it, Joe.
All right.
Thanks.
Chief Outdoors.